channel no my bet radio online radio wo and a wutie dwumadi no efi Facebook no DJ Kwaku Slim ABN Radio 1 and a street is watching when a dwumadi no fa yede maw and awie nti se wutie dwumadi no so a bomodian say odo comment beba wo show ni so na yetimi akenkan etimi dia maw and awie abajafo atena se listo and oka production team na brantia your friend of Vincent the controversial man obetenenka and our brantia your friend morning man Benedict ono and atembia o mai sika wo show ni so no so obetenenka and awie wo dwumadi ni so na wa hye ni so dia ma also for comment bra na yenkenkan wo dwumadi ni so emfama wo say the medical aka no ABN Radio 1 Street is watching and a DJ Kwaku Slim ho and the stream dwumadi ni for dia fine na awie e dia ma be kwa ma no ne ne dia ma no ne nsem no nkomo kakra wo dwumadi ni so na wa hye ni so atimi e dia ma odo comment by back and come you be fie so a say they know him no after any meeting a call so our blaster the shambolic performance I ain't me qualify for AFCON no release about bonte na release na mu nsam no et say you be kwa man so na ye ne deputy head of sports of Angel 96.1 Jeffrey Amwa ye ne be twetwe nkomo e wo dwumadi ni so na ye tie na adwenche na worry say nioma empanyifo di agwa akuama no na ogiri say be bo after some so ma dissolve the Blaster Management Committee no oma dissolve no oma ja coach ni so on the ontena send an adwin and adwin che e won won se na mabuso abuja force send on adwin che e won won sitie there say ma akwa blue mineral water open super omo na be ma super no atimi anom na bibia atimi akoso amanti nsuo de eno an ni pankwati akwa blue mineral water na me di ho adanse de ama na awie utobi akofie wo de bi ye business a akwa blue mineral water de no na me kanfo atimi e de ama e wo dwumani so biem yemfa aseda ma my Bet.AFRICA oso nya twa obedi udi so a yebetu amaka cha wo se de wunim no Mega Black Friday no guswa ye de bro say wo twa bet na o lost bet ni ema emu 10% out of a lost bet no my Bet.AFRICA pe and ye sade na timi di ama online no Fridays na ye de ma na retail shops na Friday Saturday Sunday shane so mam ye pa say wo twa bet my Bet.AFRICA ye the Mega Black Friday no e de ma it wo twa bet na o lost bet na ye ma cashback of 10% out of the amount of money ucha no my Bet.AFRICA pe and the best idea na timi e de ama open betting company say all tia kase ye ma options so a and my Bet.AFRICA ti bomodi a say bet nkomodi a o 3Ws no na de my bet timi de aka na bibia atimi akoso e de ama me din e de Calvin Asomadu mi na me di dwumadi hu e chia me the entire production team ye fast na mom so tie chia ye timi de dwumadi atimi e de aba abijafo mama kwa baba sports arena na we my Bet.AFRICA
ejodi ejoso
mejiri so bia won ye de
jami adom bibia e boko
yes Vince mama no start mama we amano ne ba bia wo start free na me mbra money man so na me nti ono so adwenche amano ne wi a na ya ba fie ni ahwefisem
yes okwa amano ne dia ejodi nsem bre ho nyame adoma weekend club games in ebeba so a lot of teams and the injuries but me start here free I mean Chelsea side and Enzo Maresca and why Wakasa ama or the same be and so about but then the shocking is Rich James reporting she say he's out of Chelsea Leicester game, you know, and coach and say me we did the coach and say we have just one injured player, that is Reece. Unfortunately he felt something small and we don't want to take any risk for the weekend. Hamstring, it's a muscular problem. We don't want to take any risk for this weekend. Hopefully it's not something long. And see Chelsea West Ham in as much as a Leicester so Lusu, I mean a key player in Abdul Fattah Isahaku. Chelsea is also going to miss Abranta and the Rich James in this game. Washa Medican Kase for the past season starting Chelsea have been rotating players game in game out it has been something and you see Chelsea players now on my last season on my core injury Rich James Wesley Fofana missed the whole season and a lot bench was this season he's been out of coaching plan and there has been something about idea people how this season coach and so rotate boys and it's something I boy and regimes reports which say it's not any injury but then he felt something among person on be risking amana kwakobo because in as much as say babebo against Leicester City it's a big game but then they believe say then be risky Abrante so about this game. So that is the reason why in a Chelsea team, and your margin say they won't risk Abrante and the regimes out of this game. But then another report about next month transfer window and so a best start. And if the transfer window ni start and Chebiana report we ba say Real Madrid for some Abrante and the Enzo Fernandez akwako replace Tony Cruz because this season Tony Cruz a free team they are struggling to have any player on so replace Enzo Fernandez and anytime Medican has several times say the only player obeying Tony Cruz kakra Abrante and the Enzo Fernandez even Ochake so far data MB stats I wanted to find the year and anka mediama sakano kodato so but then Ochake Enzo Fernandez and Tony Cruz the only player who is closer to open Abrante and the Tony Cruz in the word Enzo Fernandez in terms of key passes on ball, in terms of progressive passes, in terms of ball carrying, in terms of forward passes and in the forward passes percentages the only player obeying Tony Cruz Abrante and the Chelsea now Madrid for no I started any Enzo didn't come on especially in agents if there could be a potential transfer for player and Enzo Fernandez free Portugal by from Free River Plate ebe journey Benfica when they let more than 6 months and at Chelsea for Kofano with that transfer record now on also the bad Chelsea and then they report and said Chelsea and inform Madrid say if they want to come and take Enzo Fernandez among 120 million euros Enzo Fambra but from Enzo Fernandez camp the player is a key player and a leader in the Chelsea squad say regimes anywhere on an assistant captain for the team and Enzo family after saying ne wife and his girlfriend or many issue he feels like he is coming to stay for a very long time at Chelsea in as much as say Madrid for he is the long-term replacement for Abrante and the Tony Cruz in the Chelsea for Chelsea if Madrid wants to release release clause they have to pay 120 million euros to take the guy. By reports, Chelsea Enzo Fernandez is likely to stay at Chelsea unless he be at Chelsea for the before say movie say right now maybe he's not getting playing time and they want him out of the team. If not that, Abrante and the Enzo Fernandez is likely to stay at Chelsea. On only preference is over at Chelsea, and if the Chelsea for before say move in India, that is between Chelsea and Madrid. But then the player is ready to stay at Chelsea, and if Chelsea person move Abrante as well, scout Mabama Madrid 120 million euros. And Oshima, there are a lot of players Enzo Fernandez type of profile. You get them. That is the reason why Madrid struggles with Enzo Fernandez. Obekaya, that winter transfer window now, Chelsea got Enzo Fernandez. Madrid was also negotiating with the guy. Now like it's in Madrid, but that time the transfer fee and near work home say Madrid wait matter Enzo Fernandez was impossible for them at that time. So Madrid air chance and compared to Abrante in the summer, and that is one reason why Todd Boyle any better at Ekbalimo force ya try say Enzo Fernandez deal no on bet me at trigger deal no on the transfer deadline at exactly 11:50 mo na until we here ya announce say Enzo Fernandez deal na and chibia na transfer window no close here, and people are saying say that Enzo Fernandez deal near one of the best, and I say had the amount for any DH because at that time Benfica were not ready to sell the player to Chelsea, and Chelsea were doing everything possible to get a guy. So Chelsea they not only Enzo Fernandez every personal terms, but Serbia Benfica big Abrante paperwork were delayed, a lot of things, and I remember that night Fabrizio Romano a record with the number of streams on YouTube. People were on in live stream or YouTube say Abrante and the Bear announced Enzo Fernandez and exactly 8:57 and Fabrizio Romano announced a year Abrante and deal and then Enzo Fernandez to Madrid about be idea for the past month ni trendy year pa Madrid because this is Osha Abrante and there Chouameni any a year Kamavinga this is they've not been playing so well how am for no and you see even Oko Madrid crampona in as much as a Madrid for so crampon epeno Atletico Madrid are almost year rivals to Madrid for say Kabianca Chelsea from far Enzo Fernandez mono that is one of the news I ever but then people are rubbishing say oh Enzo Fernandez will never leave Chelsea. And as a Chelsea for my Enzo Fernandez encore side, but then the shocking one, that 100 million at Chelsea for about us. If Madrid are ready to come and buy, they should take that money. And yet Madrid in Kwano already and so. Let's go Madrid interested and reports also just say Bayern Munich and Barcelona and so 80 tower. If Chelsea are willing to listen to offers for that 120 million, deal no, they will also come in. No, so Befto Abrante no, but then Abrante nipa bakwa almost say all trigger say Atletico for Congo for Enzo Julian Alvarez. Now Alvarez he crampon call Atletico Madrid to me and shut down for man, but then they are good friends and. Atletico for Phillies if they have Enzo Fernandez in their midfield, Conor Gallagher, any other midfielders, it's going to help them. But then, and that is the reporter. If Enzo Fernandez, so I catch a lot of teams cashing in and they want to buy him. Yanko United, so I catch each other. Ruben Amorim was starting kasa ye pa and Osha. After one of the first interviews, Manu was say he's not going to sign any Sporting CP player this January, and you bet me I can say Manshana Ruben Amorim ne asamo kind Manshana was answer defy or aquacofa player every Sporting Yamiaduma January, and there are 3 players on the radar. Abranta and they Osmani Diamondi, Victor Goycoris, and Giovanni Quinda. Giovanni Quinda no 17-year-old midfielder. Ruben Amorim Edana as a right wing back. The no Sporting for line up. How almost set up. I've been on last game boy against Manchester City. Abrante and the Eddie Giovanni Quinda no, he was trending and people were giving him mention say this is a young guy waba obetimi abayo and see Uchaki Sporting line up against Braga. That is the last time winning Ruben Amorim last game. Quina so Matheus Reis no about Diamonde who is the center of the 3-man defensive midfielder coach in the then they will place Zeno the Bast as the 3 center midfielders no. And the whole who Abrante and the Eddie Giovanni Quinda. But Giovanni Quinda right wing back no ball because growing up he was a midfielder. No all banitino. Arao ono so every Uruguay Maximiliano Arao ono boss left wing back ono a natural left back. And Abrante and Eddie Quinda no player bia ya invert no akosa right wing back. So if Sporting are in possession ono no mom eba mfimfin ebeka Abrante and Eddie Hodgman any Braganga so no best 3-man midfielder on 15. Then Arao setting to say if they are attacking sometimes it's just like a 4-3-3 approach. But then when the opponent now born almost set up no more defender or no more bad the right side more so be a the past Diamonde any Abrante and Arao mo a lot of space a defend the ball. And that is one player United for Ebonidi 3 players in United for starting no more come on. But one big name it would likely say Obeba United Nyamiaduma Sama. And now with the winter transfer, Osman Diamondi about a possible move. Nyamiaduma this summer and next year. Players are Mudin 3, Victor Goichkores and Giovanni Quinda. Players are they've been heavily linked to sell movie at United. But according to reports, every Portugal say Ruben Amorim, any Diamondi didn't come out potential move to Man United. And you see, Abrante no United for now a dish with say Omeka Kofa Abrante no. and is he Madrid for Omolusu Eda Militao. And a brand and the Osman Diamondi. One name, a lot of scouts and agents for any Dinechi pa buyer. I interested on starting Osman Diamondi in common. Liverpool on the other hand, I started to a brand and in common. And it's the Real Madrid. After say, Olusu Alaba, Olusu Eda Militao, they will need defenders. Join the transfer window, and Osman Diamondi and one of the names are Madrid for and so Abonidi. So actually looking at her name likely say United team, you know, Johnny Evans be free hall, Victor Lindelof be free hall, and these are the possible names to be free. But people are saying say United or Maguire, United or Lenny Yoro, United or Matisse Delete, and United so Lisandro Martinez. But last season. These are players are almost far with injuries. And coach Nibano, if any of these players it's going to be very hard. So be replacing any of these players. No, if a fact say or go in game or about 3 central midfielders. So if you are playing Lenny Yoro, if you are playing Matisse Late, then if you are playing at Branton and Eddie Lisandro Martinez, it means Uni Lindelof, not only Johnny Evans, who only Harry Maguire on fin. And with how Osman Diamondi, it's me control midfield and the center backs, that 3 center pair na coach Nibono. If Osman Ba, it means Lenny Yoro, our young chap or also Ebano, they are going to pair him with either Osman Diamondi and Lisandro Martinez. So it means these 3 midfielders no, Bakubet Nasi. Na
these 3 defenders.
These 3 defenders. Bakubet Nasi. No Osman Diamondi abo. And you see how coach Nisu sa Giovanni Quenda, that young chap, no, reporting to say United for a person some concoton branches. So 3 players and United for a problem. But actually, now price are sporting for a bono. Near price get off your mobile because they are saying say if United for pay Osmani Diamondi na almost for £66 million and from yes, no, but yes, but no on say on Bomba friend saying Ivory Coast national team because the last yes. Oh no. Free Midland and the bed joining
is it not the center back?
Yes, center back. Osman Diamondi.
Yeah, I'm coming. Casa. What the Casa?
Yes. So £66 million and then they I must say more Enfambra. Yes, the Ivorian center back.
Yes, I know he's an Ivorian.
Fambra. No, Fambra J. Abrantes. No, me actually never imagine where
there be some mechanic watching chairman. Money man or can say.
Oh, what am I meant to ask? I'm confirming
but I'm saying
oh yes
on city Jumedina and there are things ubet me aka mean so one as at that moment now
yes
because minim say bia on check here ebia on kan kire me say see
but some check some menu and dia chini
woni me je chinye
menu and dia chini
woni me je chinye
menu and dia chini because oh I have to confirm now can say dey check menu and dia chini menu dia chini say ka bana ke nya wi
there be because at the Contia
there be
T at the Contia went to me and Casa one say one will say the MMA come and then no cray.
Now some meaning said okay no can say yes but na me nyan confirming it so what I say because there's another Diamond Bia also Senegal so now me person make mistake anytime just let me check anytime no one dey say come no dey chini asa ka by na kan nya wi and anytime be no be dey chini
and I think say as omu team na me na ma asem ye dey
one of the bia ye dey chini a wasem na ya na emfa kwan
really
obi aba ya we viewers na hwe obi ya we say anytime be no be dey
chini bia wow tina show we so catch me say some at special Celtic
na I am no opinion
look at what he's saying
I don't nya chini o
na dey
meet mark say Kotoko obetima she Barcelona eye opinion but it doesn't mean say a fact
you see unim that's why I always tell you this opinion and majority of the people disagree with you eye chinye na apese oje
enye chinye echodi football you see
this guy we are talking about Diamondi even the team that won AFCON no
yes
so I know him
okay so this is a center back United for no person passport for
do you know him well
or mention the name sir
yes on my team no when you go to Sporting players Ruben Amaron or in a lineup or me guarantee status
yes consistent
guarantee status
yes
or no Abrante Auboni din.
Yes, the Quavi Quindano.
No, Diamondi.
Yeah, Diamondi.
Goalkeepers. And their captain. Hoyland. That guy now, on also here Danish international.
Yes,
on say Sebastian Cortes. And another captain.
Yeah.
The Uruguay international. And on J captain or free or come back to Uruguay. And on the captain. So our Uncrophobia when the team no more. And Omako sign Belgium small but one friend the bus Belgium nibi. So the three back now all born Matthews, Rees, Diamondi and the bus. Omo na ye three back no. And any more no Trincao, Goycresh and the other guys now Omakan in the setup. Niti or an integral part of the setup now Okan. And I'm not surprised as you are saying the players are he's looking about Oyemwa. The three back system on na tem bia ewo sports on na ewo middle of the three no.
Yeah.
What I say and an instrumental where most of the time teams no the coach be born as the middle bia no on na he's the focal point of the role no. Because most of the time the game starts with that player. I don't know so why is hard now. Most of the time yes.
How Thomas Tuchel set up in the three back.
Yeah.
Not starting with Thiago Silva.
Yes.
That is why Thiago Silva batch was in the first season.
Yes.
People were believing so at this age, bit my balls and people were shocked. So mostly report and just say coach in there on Shed Engine say Matisse Late beat me. That's Matisse Late beat me. One of the either the left center back or the right center back. But to believe say if he wants to go for it, maybe from winter and now summer. You will need player no trust on any age matter, which is Nabrante and Diamondi.
So you see, in their setup, I can sit here and tell you, Hero no will play from the right, Diamondi in the middle. If they get him, then Martinez will be on the left.
Yes.
If all things been
delete.
No, I'm telling you, delete. I'm saying it's Omunya Diamondi now. Delete will not be a starter. Look, Hero no, he is for the future. 18-year-old, they want to build the team around that guy. So when you look at the pair, as I'm telling you, Martinez, for all that you know, the world see hard. You need him at the left, and he's good on the ball. Diamondi is good on the ball, and Jero is good on the ball. If you get three center backs who are all good on the ball, it helps you a lot.
Yeah,
you understand. The late you cannot tell me he was good on the ball when he was with Ajax. Immediately he moved to Juventus and the ball on the side. On seeing that right from so.
But say Ruben Amorim can make him the best. But you see, once Ruben
no, you don't understand what I'm saying. For now, whether you like it or not, the late will start. I'm saying say so when you're the and coaches. Let me tell you this: coaches will not buy a player on bench. I don't know if you understand my argument.
Yes.
So auto player, no, I can find out that bench.
But I mean, if you say with United spending money on the late,
yeah,
bringing in another defender, a bit depending on unless a coach not try the late more who say, "Emfa."
You see, Benedict, let me getting it wrong. Before the coach will even decide I want to come, there were some clauses we give them.
Yes.
The players that I believe I can work with. The most expensive player in the United setup defense,
Lenny Euro.
So you see, it will be hard for you to tell me, say, Obetina bench.
Would there be on the
So if he's not going to be at the bench, or a right footer, if he's not going to be deployed at the center, it is on the right side of the center. Me and Sane center backs. Diamondi is left. Martinez left. So between the two, Wakoto Diamondi aba. Na Martinez. Then Ebia will catch him say the lead performance no. Ebema Martinez ako bench. Because for me, Diamondi will not be at the bench if they go and buy him onto the bench.
But means with United setup, me say on the left side no, it will be more of Luke Shaw, Martinez on that position. Because Obehun say with Luke Shaw, when he's fit, Luke Shaw can be part of the four that will be in the middle.
But I think say
he plays 3-4-3.
Yes.
So I'm saying if Luke Shaw is fitter, Luke Shaw for all you know, apart from the defensive awareness, when he's attacking, Now Luke Shaw a fitter, he gives you a lot of threat. Who himself Luke Shaw, I to say bench. Luke Shaw from Southampton. Now injury shots, oh man, he was like a bench for Chelsea
Under Tuchel.
You understand? So I'm telling you, say, for me, if Luke Shaw is a fitter, don't think Luke Shaw will be part of the train. I be a better watching. May the late will still be part of the team. But I'm telling you, say, even in that system, Nipo Bako cross I good cry Maguire. Yes, but you see, in defense, that's why he was telling us a likely Lindelof will go, Evans will go. If it happened that way, this system you need backups.
At least you be here like 5 to 6 centre backs.
Yes,
to cover.
Because in any game you have 3 playing.
Well, even if it's start a game, cry. So, 2 and 3 centre backs start a game. You have to have 2 or 3
at the bench. No, 3 there be. That's why you have 2. No, the reason why I'm telling you have to is say if Luke Shaw is part of the team, no Bobia. Luke Shaw equally can give you that backup.
Me last time I'm buying the first lineup or United face training grounds. Now Luke Shaw boss as left centre back. And now Tariq Malaysia boss the left wing back.
So that's what I'm telling you.
You mostly be an so or pair right wing back either from the left or the right or deploy Obia or your good passer of the bar in terms of transition or no bar bedding that is why or Cohen no onya no say Pedro Porro a free sporting no munya any right back behind right back no or he feels like say team boss and born so the 17-year-old chap no free academy buy guy he was like the could be menu I say from academy or Bababo the Obebo midfielder sporting and the coach transformed him say more that right wing back then he upper right wing backs a player more that role on Bobo niya and then say he won't give you that goals now regimes and now I know the more right back or they will give you assist and goals. Yeah, it got to a time now Robertson any Arnold only assist my Liverpool and they got to a time when Chewo and regimes were scoring for fun. Brandon Eddie Quenda Giovanni Quenda won't give you that chance. But this is a player. He's playing as a right wing back and the Portugal national team on match against Croatia he was on the bench. And Solskjaer Sporting City game there. How goals are free just go vibe your side where buying he caused that problem. And you see the moment that Lewis be free Man City right wing back abeshebuno on also be side inversion. So if Sporting ekitaboa what's the Sporting last Makacho say how am attacking then don't do a lot of crossing in as much as a Victor Goycrest good that patient attacking this season goes to match 65% true almost ball or the command left side and I'm friend there but so both say on possessible in a circular motion then the moment say they will just play a direct attack pass to Victor Goycrest no need to defend it's not hassle so the moment on Benya ball check for ball in for rings some of the ball for rings it means they are not being me and finding spaces and channels and ball in for Victor Goycrest that is why utilize it that channels and in that channels no e ho na trinka wo nti wo hwe mu game a dia omebo trinka e wo that side no trinka no ebu o ha say odida nam na nachi a ho abo say onimo mo ya winger no he's been doing a lot of crossing most of the times on crossing you will find that two midfielders no behind Victor Goycrest in the box then apparently the Eddie Giovanni Quenda and so our midfield position nti ni ball no e bo no especially he's like he say Mazrai very good with that position because Mazrai Eric Ten Hag can say even Ayas it do be number 10 and now when United game on money Chelsea on previous game on money Chelsea boy you who Abraham Eddie Mazrai was same position and Diego Dalot to a player but for my United for also be on the bench no and you see HOD how he's going to set up he's very lucky if things go well for him you have a lot of numbers position be up so now me come Mason Mount as and he wants to deploy Mason Mount and you see with a system no by bono they have to make sacrifice and the fun defenders enemy players in there they don't have any option but the sacrifice will be the wingers because of the direct attack no one if he settles on Victor Rasmus Højlund it's going to be very difficult for Ahmad Garnacho and Rashford any game behind they have to start just one winger in the game just just a winger in the game. The moment Obe so both Casemiro and Moises Abranta Nidiade Kobe Menu. It means the front three, one has to be an attacker, one has to be a winger, and one has to be a midfielder like a Mason Mount or Bruno Fernandes type of midfielder or in the front three anymore. What started how or yet or bought in the front three now? Mostly saying yet or bought Trincao, no bought a Victor Guedes, no bought Abranta Ndi Edri Pedro Goncalves. He's a Pedro Goncalves, a midfielder. He's not a winger. So anytime beyond Oba midfielder also be ball. So if they are defending, Trincao and Victor Goncalves will be there. Then now Pedro Goncalves. So Arabeshim. Line up against City. Same lineup or the ball Braga no. Same lineup no no boy. Trincao, Abranta Ndi Eddie Goncalves and Pedro Goncalves. Trincao him say Obebo Wolves. Obo from Barcelona to Wolves, no yet natural winger. Or a winger. And then no the Wolves or the course sporting so and Abranta Ndi Eddie Pedro Goncalves so a midfielder. It's me born Pedro Goncalves so the name Wolves are and also so the buy. So watch it in the lineup now. Likely say Obo Rasmus Hojlund and I say Joshua Zexi as the number 9. Rashford, ne Ahmad, Mubaku best starting, and Garnacho, Mubaku best starting. And you see, it raises a lot of attention. He and Anthony Bebo because Coach Nebano, the catcher say one of the main issues of say he has to improve certain players. One, Anthony Eka those players no, Ahmad Diallo Eka those players no, Garnacho Eka those players no. And where is he going to find the space to get these players involved in at the same time? And then say United Bebo. Now say Onyusu a right back. Emanim Onyusu a midfielder man right Magna. The last time I catch was in the lineup of boy. Not all 4 back. He was playing Anthony as the right wing back. He names Anthony so Adibakwa. Eka Anthony game 1. Not day in day out. Not on show goals, no assist. Not Eric Tahagebon and defensive abilities and awareness. Or tracking back keeper. That is one thing so everyone only man do. So Asha, say Chelsea bogey, not Chelsea defender. Always you see Noni Mandweki attacking from the right back position. The moment they but the balls are running into space. And that is one thing now. And the coach, so he has a lot of players on the setup move. But in as much as the coach, he doesn't know a lot of the players. And most of the players are good, but then maybe some of the position and as a style of flop board and see a lot of these players. And he has to make a lot of signings. A bit me Abua and Omotimti. HOD. Like I say, Ruben Amorim there are a lot of players what I get, especially sporting players no. And then Giovanni Quindana or person fan Brano. And the sporting forces say over fast Abrantana 100 million euros, which is 83 million pounds. And a sporting for a quoting for Sir Abrantano. So United for the HOD. Ineos for no I structure be say they are not going to spend a lot of money during the summer. If they're going to spend, it means a injury situation. And so a year worse. Right now, there's no international break. You're bad so much and international break. So they'll be playing FA Cups, the EFL, the Europa League, and the league itself. 4 games. And see, coach must rotate four competitions. Yes. And the coach has to be rotating most of the players. And that is where they likely say Unana starter. Lenny Yoro, because of the project, the money they paid for him, if he's match fitter, or best starter, Lisandro Martinez best starter, Samson Abraham and Eddie Martinez late a best starter. So in the back three in there, a best solid until say or Nakakoto beyond the right now from the flanks on because the wing back and the right back, likely say the coach a bit may deploy one of the wingers. I'm an Abaho. So Obebo Diego Dalot from the right side and the left side. Obebo Mazrai from the left side and the right side are one of the wingers. Because of say Bia, Obit also sacrificing no more meeting. Obit me sacrificing one of the wingers. I deploying Amanabo that wing back position. So Ruben Amorim the HOD. Nyame Adama the game against Ipswich. It's a game he doesn't have any excuse. Maybe or buy and chair most of the players maybe after international break they will need a lot of time to play or more as number. What you can say it's going to be difficult. Say Obenya United team how they were playing under Eric Ten Hag to play how he wants. But then the only challenge is he doesn't know the players, and the players doesn't know the system now. See, Onon they are familiar with Onon Ruben Amorim and the 3-back formation and system now based. So he will educate or share ideas to the players, and the players will continue to exhibit, practice. Far people are going to find United very wanting to be playing against. So I think that Ruben Amorim never there, and the first game against Ipswich, a lot of eyes will be on, and how he's going to set up, will never be how most of the players, and how some of the players will also set up, because if Rashford ultimately gets the best out of Rashford, the team the best gets the best, because Rashford a senior player in the setup. So if Rashford amount 20 goals, 10 assists a season, it tells you that you also have a lot of numbers up front. It means Bruno will be scoring. It means Garnacho and all the other attackers on many opportunities. They also add a lot of numbers to game. So that thing said Ruben Amorim now, it's going to be an interesting game against the first game against Ipswich. Against supporters unions of the but the tactical United. Likely say won't mean a lot of signings there, man. But then the transfer target are open in there. I'm sure now Osman de Monday. United to me akakofana ba January.
Mate me da so wadwenche Bernard Maminti osusu.
Okay, Jody. Yen share Ruben Amorim with Man United from BB Vincent every no. I think this season Senya against Ipswich, Sisiano on the right side no. On the right side, players are warm on the right side. Dalu at the moment. Inti Obite Anthony. Senya na Vincent Boss no from his training. Nutimu say he's trying to use him from the right side. Maybe going into the season, say Anthony will be played on the right wing side. I name him say Anthony defensive ability was true. Even when he was being deployed on the right wing under Eric Ten Hag, Nutimu not in the track back, helping Dalu on the right side was very good. But say Adibako of course who United Nancy Mune say in their last 2 training sections no Kanko say Rashford and the best start as the number 9 Amano against Ipswich, because Rashford as a player going forward with the pace and in the goal scoring ability near player be a bit more starting in that particular role. But position back or more share in September course to say within January or in the summer United be add up the left wing back position. Now say I say the left wing back position or what sporting Vincent Ball so say Arojo in an about that particular position Emmanuel was sporting. Now share Arojo this season about 7 matches Emmanuel our league no. Share 1 goal. Now Adebako a bad ni abilities our sporting team no and the touches. The touches, especially helping the team start from the back, was very good. So this is where touches are here. Or the my team now that was 62% in the game. And then the aerial duels, fem kakra. But so in defensive action, I send them a boss or Boama defensive work nikoyi. But moving forward, United they have some add another left wing back. So more add another left wing back. 3 options are United for discussing internally. Say omo the beka omo left wing back position players miensa. Na yebehwe players miensa ni na any adiom betimi dey ama United team no. The must start with the highest player, that's the number 1 or more share. That is Grimaldo or Bayern Leverkusen. Now so Grimaldo or Bayern Leverkusen or a player be at this season about 10 matches with 1 goal, 1 assist. But in ability going forward, no. A player be on the left wing side, no. Or everything a left wing back will give you in the world. Say can you see one of the best left wing backer, Uyi Di Marco, Grimaldo, and the next player be Bonidi. So when it touches this season, 92% in a game, and the chances created 100% into creative chances more than even left wingers and not even attacking midfielders. Into share adio the can game who Emma team on the left wing back or the Nyama Bibeka on the short attempt 99%. The short attempt very solid. So Ushe goals are contributed this season Leverkusen 87%. But the defensive action FM that is 4%. Into Grimaldo Ebeba Man United meaning going forward Obeboa United ye pa because attacking wise or the Nyama Bibeka but defensively no on time nyade enuti hu no Eros numa Obite Kukurela strategy because now coaching is balance in defensive because no about that's the fallback. Kukurela be adding more in defensive essaying Grimaldo, but attacking wise, no. Say be a United Ecofa Grimaldo, but no Bo Martinez as the left centre backer. Obetimi Grimaldo betima explore ye pa because ye name Martinez na aggressiveness on the ball, any off the ball, betima Cavani ye ama United betimi add more to attack the goals beba. The second alternative I would say is the cheapest or a Premier League proven Ednori of Wolves. So Oshe Onwa ye ka Premier League num player about the left wing back position with in addition to the Wolves ye name under Nuno down to Cecilia Osha performance will put here. Osha the goal contribution under Wolves. This is about 11 games with 3 goals, 2 assists as a left wing back. Wolves team. Now the attempt on goals 83%. Inti say a case onko nenim no mboama team ni goal scoring in Koswa or the Nyama Bebe count when he goes 95%. He's ahead of a lot of fullbacks in Premier League. So already the chances created are 42%. So we create a lot of chances helping the team move forward. But the touches AOB on time you play or pet touches Bebe. The type of play now it's say finding spaces now or running into those spaces and making sure say obey add more to attack. The defensive phase 22, especially 22% in defensive action. It's a defensively onye that solid, especially going into games. Into player beat say Ednori Eba United what ni similarities I to say Grimaldo, but Grimaldo adds more in attack seeing Ednori. Into United Ecofa beat say we Ednori Eba United they should expect say going forward he would give a lot to them. But say these two players they are similar profiles compared to Arojo Ameboy, and Arojo is more defensively. Any who say Ruben Amorim, the type of play, or person starting ball on the free chi. The wing backs should get the chance to help the defense move the ball from the back. Vincent Boss said they are no more of touching the lines and trying to do crossing, but person starting ball find those spaces, no may distribute ball, double tens, any almost strikers. The third option are United they share on their left wing back, Chelsea player friend benching wall. As you see, him said this season, on can Ura Enzo Maresca plans so. But so benching wall addition to the Chelsea setup under Thomas Tuchel. Now shares a Man United 80 million player friend benching wall. He will add more to the United set than all the two players are ball mudin. At the Inter make us a benching would add more and it will be a cheaper option for Man United. And they say benching will say but touches he's giving 86%. My member with Edino Rima 21, then we have friend is saying Grimaldo Emma 92. So Bahwa Grimaldo is ahead of Benching. But at their Benching the 8 BTM the defensive action of his game, where Benching Emma 82%. So going forward, he is good defensively. So Benching will add Nyama Bebe Eka ho eboa. Emma team no defensive structure no oboa protected the left center back no. Benching will shot attempt 82. Ye name him 82%. Ye name Benching will under Thomas Tuchel. The short range, even goals or share at the boy at Chelsea in winning games. Benching will aerial duels ahead of Edinori any Grimaldo. Into Benching will 72% duels, especially one in games. But at the back of Benching will elaki kakra and goal scoring. Those are Otaishi goals, but onye player be a Obeshe goals be great. Sesina Grimaldo ebema more goals, Sesina Edinori ebema more goals, but creating chances for the number 10 and then the strikers need there about 66% per game. So these three players and United if you almost say either January, which is likely say Malasia, Senana me boss no, say or she say look sure. Any Martinez, any left center back, like Omuno be rotate in that particular position. You name himself Malasia, a player be coming back from injury, maybe only more minutes. Maybe player be to say Maserari, occupy the left wing back position. But so Maserari also the attacking phase is good, the defensively good, but the chance creating any of them. But with a 3-back system with wing backs, the Union wing backs they would create a lot of chances for you. So with these 3 options, United here. But send me balls on the cheapest option, Benching. Even at the age of 27, or be adding more to the United game with experience, winning the Champions League, being part of the England national team, who be from Leicester to Chelsea. So he will be one player United will go in for. But so Ruben Amorim this season, send your best set up, send him a ball. So now Rashford will be leading the line depending on the performance. But from what he's saying, Rashford will be the one leading the line. maybe Owura your friend Rice Hoyland ebe the backup striker to Rashford, but Zexi enyem once January say United enya good offer on beton say omunya obi nso obe na dream said they will try to replace him with cash with Zexia. They will do also that, but in a double tense no, with Mason Mount getting a lot of praises in training, Mihuni said Mason Mount will occupy one of the role where Bruno Fernandes would also occupy the other way. Obibeka said with that, what does it leave Garnacho any Ahmed? But Senya Vincent Boss, in December there are a lot of games coming up, international breaks in your and United all the competitions are omobomu into there will be rotations. But Mihuni said Mason Mount and Bruno will start at the double 10, but in the middle we'll see Ugarte as one and Kobe Menu would also occupy, because the training sections are he's giving tips to Kobe Menu when he needs to join the attack and when he needs to sit back, and then the distribution, and so there are videos are not sharing side, and so Kobe Menu Ugarte would be the players to start against Ipswich. Mani nye won say ebia player a friend Anthony starting at the right wing back for Man United, because all the training sections he has been in that role and I think he's performing too well. With United injuries by Martinez a picky injury where I think Luke Shaw would occupy the left centre back position. Against Ipswich, maybe Lenny starting from the bench because of injury, maybe coaching in person very rational, but Lindelof in Swipra, so maybe the coach will be forced to put him in. Delete will occupy, that is the center or the CCB position. Then Luke Shaw will take the left. On the left wing back, Masarari best start. Kopim said this inclusion is a boss of three players almost share on the left wing back position. But I think in January the likelihood of getting Benchimol in January, even on loan, will be good for Man United, because Chelsea so Kwayama player no, so it means playing time at a different club. But Ednori would be hard to get from Wolves. But if the money is good, United bet mania. But the difficult one would be Grimaldo. Minjin this about Leverkusen Bejai, Amane free or team no. So with United going forward, I think that these are the positions or more so be included. But Ruben Amron with his training sections, any discussions are players na HSA. His training sections are good and they are adapting to Enyama Ekoso. Now going forward, you say United against Ipswich, against Everton. The biggest game for Ruben Amron be against Arsenal. A very big game, Amanu, to prove to the United faithful say Ampa. Obetima handle team no. Amanyama koye. Where your friends saying Gary Neville, ebe make comment be on Rashford, ene Casemiro. Omutu kwan ekohwe a game or Portland. Gary Neville buefu yie pa ade ntini se ogidi se season baby a season etu no enya akwentu asem untimi nka se mitu kwan akwa recharge me ho aba there be new coach aba se moda 13 from the league table ne comment no o se moda 13 from the league table ehu hia so metu kwan ade hia ne se ombetena se aye training aboa amatim na koni nti o makwentu o mutu ye e de kohwe game no Gary Neville ni nje ho a ehun sensem bebre aba United fans ne ka say Gary Neville too hard on these players because this is international break. Omentima nkwa bo national teams are they have the opportunity to also travel, get a refreshing period. Betima ba bo United etima konenim. But Gary Neville says ade ene mboa. It take a whole lot from them and they should sit at home and train and be the best to try and help Ruben Amron and Man United to get to where they are supposed to be.
Okay, and also Benedict na watching can ye nkwa awomane so na manager Jeffrey Amwa and starting common with Fisem no na me ba me Vincent and Benedict ma meto aso dwumadie no so say de wonim no sports arena near dem every Monday to Friday and ye de dwumadie no dem ha hit mixer studio and edwumadie in fra ye de bro tem bia na wa hye so atimi e de ma fa also comment bra ne ken kan ma o dwumadie no so owe enioma ekoso blaster ensem bebre na ekoso ho yenin komo kakra. Yes ma Jeff, good afternoon. Hello Jeffrey Amwa. Zuga. Hello. Yenshena yenya Jeffrey Amwa. Me so online so but connection. Hello Jeff. Jeff Oteminka. Jeff Oteminka. Hello? Okay. Yanhwe say Ibenya Jeff, but Vincent before Jeff Beba line so no me we say yebetimi a connect Jeff na yetimi Jeff atwin but Vincent before Beba no and after the meeting yet tin sem bia to dwa from FA ni side any san man minim baby a person show nkoma na say
yes
if we say Ibenya Jeff line so na
FA ho no me ba ho ba on say nra me kan asimi na mo ne ma mo se me boa
yanka se oboa wo yanka se oboa
nze nra
ndra wo kan na ne ebisa wo se na ne ebisa wo se na ne ebisa wo se de wo kan no se no kwa de eche se FA na anya ade
na mo njimi ndi
yanka se ye njiwu ndi
ba etu disa fe de mo me hu se video no make it say video na circulate na nra tell me ba ha say me ba ha na mo video on phone so
ndra na be my information no
so nim say victory warriors Habib Mohamed nekwaje momo so nim Habib
former Kimfesa
David Habib sports journalist on the team manager man warriors or precise
okay
e wo Kumasi
yeah
and no je na me ne even na me hu
the video ni wo we as a card
me ne teams are omoje bass especially bring half zone akasa and what they are saying is in as much as a bimunim say the promises say be more bass they were expecting say a new basses no prior to this moment they knew say it was an old basses and no money mom and easy we know e be a 20 seater e be a 26 on say this coaster basses naturally in fin ho no ana omo enkonya bi ase omo boom no what na ho say kan ye ma
hello Jeff mame Jeff hello okay mame Sam Frebi na ye nhwe na to aso kasa
yes nhwe we na ebi mu de ye 20
hello
yeah Jeff Oteminka
yeah me to nka na me so
nyame me gidi so ho ye pa
oh nyame adom boko me ho ye pa na me so
boko na Kumasi te say
oh Kumasi boko na Kumasi in terms of football there Kumasi enije ni Kumasi in terms of football there enije ni Kumasi na dey time kasa say Kumasi in terms of football there kotoko enuma nkoya na bibia is slow nti say ubu sami football reason dia Kumasi de enije ni ha
okay yene deputy head of sports for Angel 96.1 Jeffrey Amwa and yene na twetwe nkomo ewo dwumadie ni so na Jeff ye be wi a unim se wa wo sofo nyame adoma Sunday we anointed Hands Chapel International wa wo sofo prophet Evans Owusu Sapon obie na aso na no we awe
yeah me awe pa ama with the invitation kwaba invitation da officer nyame adona obedura ye be show nsem say nyame adom o sha say no ye no classroom but nyame adom ntine say wonya baby a eye ono ane dia we say obesom na the Ghana fu na besom ti on Sunday we be anon or say area 1 p.m. and I made it be sha say
okay maybe you don't come ye be wi because ye bo adonko tournament or prophecies in your maybe or ye ya samre kotokonioma omu komu no me no bedi nko ntina me busa anwasa but yen ni nkomo na start war blaster and sense Jeff I don't know for almost about 20 years Ghana ye experiences sad you be that say ye be bo AFCON qualifier and qualifier so ye ntimi anwini any game from say ye appoint to Otoado any qualifier bo any matters arising and na meeting and penny 4 years so dissolve management committee affair akoba say ye echa bass ne san komo nyina enkambom Ni eni nkomo sports arena on MYBET.AFRICA TV. Eni nkomo.
Well, Obi, mema abusafo na kwaba na the woman say enoma no enkoye enoma ensisi so sa but wo hwe say football no wa mo da no the sports ministry na asane aba GFA Ghana Football Association omo ene handle national teams no na abai no so support omo with monetary aspect. We enya the first time enuma ensadan koye under the regime of Keto Krekuni the school members no. Also Ket it take over from normalization. Na Yakobo in 2019. Yakobo Egypt AFCON aba ama Ghana round of 16 and Tunisia yi Ghana film and they buy it. Immediately this administration take over no. Our first decision taking is a manager or they Ghana call in 2019 in the shape of Kwesiapia omni to him say omo enhu bi da omo enti bi da say Ghana kwa AFCON na ye free round of 16 eye ade a ebisi da na omo manetwa so eje yi na omo sake no na omo appoint sika konoma ne bae but in short so o here coaches bebe na omo ba kakra bi a me de betu dwa no sika kono e bae ne matches oboye any results onyaye ono koye Milovan bae Milovan so e ko AFCON also matches oboye and then o here say Kesuti bae ansana coach we e ba coaches ni na mu na winning ratio omu na the matches oboye a omu nya wins ewom omu nya draws omu lose enti for instance obi say sika kono o free ho no na or about 40% adwuma oboye ma Ghana a che say the more born 4% let's say ankoya and say enti na o so be fo chanu kwan omu chanu kwan wo hwe obi say Milovan so a ono so the performance no ankoya say the pefo pen no omu chanu kwan similar ekoma obi say Kesutin enti say a new coach aba na new coach wa ba no o ne style contract o ne be style contract based on tournament e wo ho e say also opomode no timi no qualify when timi fan qualifier na timi de no o de man no na say NCPN sita Ghana go e kasa say oh say ya ma coach no mandate na coach no when timi Ghana an qualifier immediately also utimi e sake na afa no from but the genesis coach ni de buy no e say obi won ma watoro mu a on pese obeti adimu and already the news report so into the video so former house coach Kim Grant to say for some time now coaches are saki omu na the coaches are omu mo enkon kan na etira so da saki omu na dientina coach Odo ne performance no anko ye ne saki no ono feel say obi ekura mu in the first place Ghana free AFCON 2023 eba na inya a disastrous tournament no inya 2 points every group na yentimi qualify ye free group no ba Ghana na efe no ebie the two Ghana for him say omo set committee 5 man committee say omo set a new coach for Ghana omo the 5 criteria to say coach over be first made no also with me unya be 4 or 5 Ucha and Sana ya appoint you as the new manager for Black Star and omo appointed the vice chairman for GFA Makado say ono ne enche na omo mpe coach my legendary the Lord of the Green Theft Opokinti was part of the committee. Professor Minta was part of the committee. Esa Nkoma lawyer was part of the committee, and one Caesar, or chief director of Ministry of Youth and Sport. So we have 5 gentlemen in the paper form. Say, coach my based on information. Coach no mpefo ne we be area o interview no coach almost started no of Belgium the friend Mark Bryce
only so coach Cameroon na
fantastic on coach Cameroon si abno kasai
okay
ono na omodre koma esco for say ono na based on kaiti 5 no or falling within to mo fa na djuma omo so hu de yeah single handedly no mu say GFA president and to me and some of the esco members afa coach Otuado
Keto
Kreku sorry oba fa Otuado enti oho no na ye felu no say bye and e fa coach no about 26 matches 8 defeat 8 loss draws and they can win and what we be enti say what they sa no we etun senenia enkoyi aside that say what sign national team coach the one be man no e bi brema the one be over test say build a very good team team no second qualify team no call AFCON because AFCON Africa is the biggest tournament ever made football the biggest one and it's for coach that over qualifies that first time at man say on be a good team no some found qualifying for the next tournament ever so which is AFCON so when one qualifier na djuma na esi wa when you kwase onye opportunity to also be enti edi na coach Wotuado wabo 6 games in AFCON one a war torn Sudan the boy Sudan in this country Ghana tia me say Sudan ebe okobesi wo Saudi Arabia for government and the Sudan national team no ebo moka because Sudan this ka Saudi for start gene no ono do ma Morocco and Morocco for so and e show mo because some Arab countries omu wie no Libya for na show mo because mbo match so Libya Sudan this ka the match they will start no Sudan e qualify Niger edisika Niger a poorest country if not the first one about second in Africa Niger a group now Adiba kwa hajuni say Sudan amono ni fie oni advantage obo ni fie Niger any advantage obo ni fie the only team or advantage obo ni fie is Angola but obiaje 4 points if Ghana ho e can be chiro they consider a lot of goals you say it means so goals you intimi an qualify e was a group with a group of Nigeria a group with Cameroon and I say Burkina Faso be are strong then the boy any Niger Sudan any Angola and the boy any man qualify and based on this results also check with the team when you could draw enra ako ESCO meeting immediately na mo letter with buy no mo say mo dissolve Black Stars management committee na sa unya kukudo dissolve Black Stars management committee a edie nya kukudo and dissolve technical team because mo na they work in hand in hand mo na the same soup nim and mo ye adwuma no wo yi management adi name on presenters now mo so ma adwuma ni feeling na unya advert no and the wutumi nyomadi
so mo try the technical report next week
baby na say ESCO for one report and where you ready
okay
and no na in komana mo kodi no and say the way forward mo ko head technical ni bibia and the gente one technical report no answer na o committee ni enra
okay
bibi wo because say obi agenda no bibia ka ho bi all inclusive enti wo be the technical report no na the committee na say the bacho ye committee na say no and a free coach no what is say ni report in the womb
obi should obi ana
obi should obi that is the fantastic point Kurt now or yes single-handedly or kofa Otuado buy no or say Otuado but if we are saying oh yeah now Sajania and we are saying the account results no a hope for everybody to see the results no poor and why are you still maintaining the coach you call AFCON coach Chris Hilton about 4 matches or draw mienu olusu baako a poor results
ya pamo Cameroon
yes akeno didn't obi so about 6 matches onu so nya draws on na wa lusu diaka na won sakeno and also pedigree two coaches ni kuta wo di number 2 senania Kesuti ni pedigree e wo so che Otuado
di onyeri
anya advantage to quote a Premier League club in the civil Brighton and help Brighton or Abuchiri.
Yes.
Why are some coaches or other clubs in the home? And the pedigree was or no puna one team about 4 matches 1 year no was a keno. No be only pedigree crowd and now was sort of. At the ESCO meeting, what did you just say? ESCO no emuchemi a BC and second because the only appointment on Moyadema coach Chris Otuado, John Pinto, any goalkeeper trainer. Any other member be a bench will be a recommendation from the coach and on fire Juma. And what failure, why are you still sending the coach? I didn't know next week because the results no na okubusa wasem. Results no said the home will be a hubi. Untu okubusa na dia no cheche mu dia no moment was maintain no. Bibia so clear say omo pese omo still na maintain coach no. So bibi sa na tie dia na mean say bibi da ho between Ketekreku and Otuado enunti na won pese behu because coach a okofa Cameroon team no since 2008 Cameroon ene omo matches 8 matches won ko defeat coach we aye Mark Bryce we bought 8 matches we win 5 we draw 3 we set 13 goals we concede 4 solid Kenya nisia kasa make ye qualify Kenya nisia ke qualify enti bibia kire se Ketokukuru afa Ghana wa hold Ghana to a ransom wa fa Ghana say ne dia
asenyansani bia ni kromu a
obien timi kasa football phone timi kasa aban phone timi kasa and we dey ache bottom no akasa yeso that is do ye no because yetimi kasa think by now esco letter na and esco statement there ba bonten no I was say ka ba now meme as Ketokuku my bottom na mienu Cameroon 2021 me 1 point me Cote d'Ivoire me 2 points AFCON 2025 I able qualified man qualify enun me as president me dey ato coach me high no when to manage my unity me esco for me so mo resign na nka ye fe na nka pay normalization bi na nka normalization take over for now because football for na no ojuru ha won tiase panyi bi enu koma adenti na panyi bi enu koma di nteni pantimi kasa ket no ye hwan da be no ye football enun tino wo de bia no in the last 4 years they be a JF ni pacho Kevin me so asem they be a no obi na wo they be a no aye bone no be pacho sa 3 or 4 times didn't na won take decision preko pena wunyini free ho wa bra bom na ho nto
yeah
in 2001 in 2021 ye call AFCON ye kunya 1 point ye buy no e fini the statement by e be pa Ghana for say ombe say ye ombe Ghana could jeme message na they will still work for Ghana na yetime jeme bejina omo sorry any first one first sorry second sorry Cameroon Cote d'Ivoire they are na say ko buy no I no say 2 points no omo say the statement by montin e pa Ghana for na cho say enye be Ghana ye di bre no I will say ye call more than that and until they will still solve the issue any mom yes apadi omo for the second time this time again what's that trouble say oh yeah sorry because you are qualified for AFCON 3 consecutive times we nipa ben
and Jeff me ntwa no a I think say the woman a wo ka e serious cry among the 3 you said yankobo e wo modern e wo competition proper ne mu but we need the ye ntimi an qualify kwa na yankobo e wo modern that is so serious
and then what the letter about one thing say ube first stakeholders na yedi ya jenchiraba it means
or the letter na bane but before ene an ESCO member who happens to be the CEO or the owner of Basike Holy Stars shense hunu bia o kan enra na connect effort
Simon yes Simon oye nipa ba ko a oye very wicked.
Oh, apart from being wicked, yes, I don't know whether to use it. He's as useless.
Yes. It is to the family. So we share the BBO BBA to say, when you papa. One, I don't blame him. I blame the also son of Ketokuku because in zone 2, the best team also qualified last season. Nenye Basike Holy Stars.
Ne 3 teams. Dwarfs, New Adubiase Park Academy.
Yes, and now say Buswa Dwarfs.
3 Adubiase Dwarfs and a Park Academy.
Yes. Park in Podia at the end of the season, they deceased. But we had top 3 no.
No, the reason why Jeff me included Park and say before Ebeka 4 games. Napak in contention to get the qualification. That's why I'm including Park Academy.
Okay. That is true. And BBI so clear say no in the shape of Ketokuku 10% or ma na down for a bad league ni bebo league ni enti BBI tre enti okoje board 2 points bi and then because say points
a game against Sechio Stars.
What must say enti omo connive ya the man buy now Karela United omo league no one nyase no campa GMPC for pitch no yema omo no pitch na say and until club license e catch omo omo to omo board ho bim and until Karela for eventually omo need to call Tamale pitch no to say omo call na regu but this time because he's a friend to the FA president, he's a friend to FA general secretary. No club license for no up to woman bobo no some venue na Premier League club na near so on the man mobile so no because na pitch na say and the correct carpet be or that so they are joining every match also and you know when the boss no could defend it na downfall but the disgrace and the sir can say nipa na o campaign man no obo na baso no e say football no nsentofo na ye ase na ye kasa football fo nkasa no o papa na o kasa man no enne wo patch o nsentofo na sebi yenim nyansa na ya bodam na ti ready to kasa no ye match na adwono fo football it is an issue to you what did you attempt share in 2021 ye be kwa AFCON o Cameroon GFA ni ministry ni come every old players Ghana for we afia omo for old players say ye me adwen ne hu kwan ye be fa so around the football no Kim Piski and a meeting course so old players and the CIA someone say ko form Joe Adomo any players be a mu gidi ball Black Stars ko animu and the CIA GFA di o ma dwen o mo nim de mo say them run football na be ye me ba to mu tie 3 years pepepe ko say free biem e die bi na yes kan kire o because frame pen for kuku ma mo bobo ni bi pen e bi administrators o mo de adwen ma wan tie wo da so good wo da so da gata nim e die bi na sa kata ma obi tie because why I want say we Nyankopon aye hu so nipa da o wi ase and a good football no wo interest nko a enei wo national teams ahodo a under 17 under 20 wo so wo tournament a Sampefi for because vice president e say Sampefi ne kuta no ne afa ni player ne afa Bernard FC player ne afa player ne afa still believe ne afa business player
Heart of Lions
ma men ka asema akonchiro and now for seminar cat here one who ya na ni megu asesa ko pe se ono ano obi fresh asiso hwe local blasters no vision for striker bi wo ye fe no Isia Koka or a former house player
Okobo RTU no
Okobo RTU no o house no team Okobo RTU no na Oko sorry Oko sise goals and a house as our friend no last season so mra oba and house team no last season no mo we no as at 438 now has a worry against no e will be team no ka team no we team mobi but so munche you striker na ko say goal so R2 na half for friend say omra no oba na half for na we no half team nya na no mo use kasara no mo use wan na no na ontimi enwura half first 11 him half na or we put na bibi na say no so striker net me nwuram this season has and then atom quantapai and your friend saying vision afano the last 1 year ni goals I was say enu 2 so boa mo me kan tire me ya fe o local blaster camp
omo rep was studio on gas o boy no cre
o local blaster camp see
Isia Koka o local blaster
e dey no dey rating for Black Stars local blaster
that is serious
o a striker e goals na dey meza no e dey no why is he there
the last 1 year ni goals enu 2
enu 2 so opinion o won kan so me boa
but because of obi edoba bi o ba bi nti ya friend local blaster
yes o hobi ama Pfizer Chawate or say goals or say 6 goals and say the campaign and some friend local blaster or say first yan feno or say second yan feno third yan feno fourth yan feno fifth yan feno a year did and some friend local blaster but na Isia Koka on say go mini be against Isa but the performance different player
yeah you are being honest
yes and then for them and a different player enti me pese nana kasa nana do also sorry no kasa because football we dey na obo hoka
and I think say Sanioma we nyina Jeff ye ntimi nyini di mfiri mu da he is part of it
yes
because he has also appointed an incompetent sports minister and then ma Sanioma we nyina akoso
and ojire ho a on sports minister dey me nim dem kan tene biem because ono mo airline ono mo na that the same bed so ekosore by to ni we o ka biem and we na ekoso mai mu
okay
e ntina yes obi a professional club a license na dem ono a professional club na bo Premier League one also unya pitch bo ye train wo so unya pitch a obetimi abo matches wo so a professional club didn't tell any bus. Didn't now say F in a bus. Why I didn't tell us F in my bus? I didn't tell us Sante Kotoko F in the top boss man the training. Why?
Argentina FNS will provide the boots in the bubble.
Yes, I didn't hear.
Because FA president in a per crime be as well quartet term unti. Yes, these things for the clubs so they will endorse the third term candidate say changing is quartet term.
Fantastic. Manipulating because the moment how the boss better be no. The moment how be boss in football no. Where they are nipa, where aligned to you. And in convincing him for next term, no, and as elections, no, and yet in him, that Ben out say, "Yeah, question this guy, this sponsor, and she to pass a check teams, any football, that Ben about say for no, EPL, what they say, EPL, peer before no, at teacher bass, ne, teams the boss, I'm at EPL club. So when you be only a professional club, want to be
so club license in Queen so almost quite say be league.
Fantastic. And they say Division 1, yeah, Division 1, I didn't tell about promise a bass. Now me a bass because I was saying in the first place, yeah, 20 team BA was a team BA or bass or the 2 coin. And send them my license to play. To say yeah, inspector will be a pitch say pitch no in good condition and say my bono. I was saying also in your bass and so what about matches. So for first now a keep coach nani bass how then better crime number for to play for Nina na idea say but because omo say teams ni awarding to they are taking advantage of it. No promise bass, no boot, one. Now, teams I align to them. About to protect them where they are better because nipa.
Okay.
What I say, I didn't born a woman to so much as go so failure.
What? Jeff, bass na sem so can bass na 1 minute na Kotoko so within 2-3 minutes. What is really happening to Kotoko?
Bass no dear chairman. Bass no. And now, they had a call from the FA. And some for Bass and Emra, no money, a commentary. And now,
Bass and Monona Aton.
Bass Monona Aton, I beat him on Omendam Cra, ever so come Kumuno. Omania call say, oh, yet is a bass no cray, Munyo, yet is a bass no cry, I never find today. More for many San Confident Mamu. Some had a call, and now, Omunia calls at about 5 p.m. and some for on office.
This FA is a disgrace.
Na obia o run Ghana football over to Bass GFA Bass and Black Star Bass and Z ebesine Bass ni Nancy and omo rebrand the painting ho esa church for and Ghana Black Stars use Black Queens use be Ghana na 23 obia use Black Star Bass ni ye hu nyansa say they will skip to Bass bia yen to Bass be mi yen say bi enfam supporting national
but ye to be ama clubs
club no una also uma club Bass. What I say? Enti onu pentiment on there onu or a certain man was why certain
okay.
The no me so do any be cancel no. Na timi ama kasa na ko from bat. Ajon body batrima wo beto mum.
Yes. Kotoko.
Kuma senso there. E say Ebra pani do na fe no. Adakoja ate Ten Hag.
No Ogun.
But I say say support Seneca. But the credit say the credit say oye Ebra pani the way a man Kotoko shas here no ono atimu say team na aba form team ba form dia technical we dwuma say we peject team no omo mo de no peject team no mo de mo na nkosoro because 5 matches 1 draw 4 losses there oye CEO of a club mpa e bia konya abotrema ni coach 33 points when you 15 so mark exams are e won the lecture room or UCC a you fail less than 34 less than 47% and you fail into wrong kasa no won say why fortunate say ogusua ekochu Kotoko your games are finished shots here or redeem no say formation na obo enko ya say players no and ono bi nya issue a obi no wi ase oni ni tools e bi nya issue a obetima a perform that nti oni ni tools no enya issue a they should settle it
okay
on to no maye doma o win hoping o win here the love will still come back. The Ukraine say the love between Kotoko and Coach Ogum supporters. They say Gab no muso pa.
Okay.
O make sure obe Bridget Gab na e beti abua.
Mate.
Enti
Jeff Yama, mama na wase and area e o mra wanya ma e se bi fufu bi abesa abua so bi ne no atwe wonya me hia me da se pa.
Okay.
Well, I know ye Jeff Yama and ye ne twetwe nkomo but Yabasa me kwa man for the last time answer. Mama into Vincent, mama into na okasa.
Yeah.
Do you believe in spiritualities in football?
Yes, if you don't believe, you have to believe the people.
Because maybe I may tell about Kotoko. I need to go on the line and talk to a prophet. Maybe some people are being checked. Maybe a prophet be doing. There is a tournament we play in Kumasi, friend I don't go tournament, and this prophet enkom should be a white share. Me person me busa and say be a won't be about Kotoko. I saw me young word ma on the show by my minty. Na me nene kase we amene Benedict
about spirituality and I say
oh no in come on person do local no come be a person
now say bars are 70 kind
oh yes say bars in the medical no me bars no me can want some dada I mean the can bars no answer na I mean the videos were even coming out so when the can say and I spoke to I mean one of the people Monje bars was say omo bars in the muyefe and they knew say it was an old bus and I'm by a mom. So I mean I don't know the bus number niaji one hour attention or ninja there but I mean names the stories behind the bus and in him say there's a lot of things I remember out in this coming day so bus media because I make one but then I want to talk about a executive council meeting and HOD course no once no me can never be brave and me can say we me Utuado contract I demand the KPIs I demand when to me and reach that KPIs and he has to be sacked but is he looking at I mean how things were going is no me can say it's obvious after the meeting they are not going to sack the coach but he needs to be sacked so right now GFF say we hold an executive council meeting with head coach Utuado about the future. Now, if you want to review the overall performance of the technical team, and it's HOD, likely say the technical team no. Utuado they mean some of the things Utuado they ain't sacking, and even the executive committee of my meeting no, just 3 of them, and a normal person and pam coach Utuado because. I mean, professionally, the coach is either say a best sacking and answer can be fine. But you see, and no meeting of course no. People believe that now no meeting now can say the tika konoka. So okay, HOD. Kisuti your permanent early this year after AFCON. It's answered the neka. The questions are this mobile say we shouldn't sack the coach in nature say. Yeah, Pam Weswa, it's also the coach's catering, it's also financially, it doesn't make any sense. Say Pam Otuado. But in the contract, in the clause, a woman was failing and he has to be sacked. And to me, no, I can't yourself. To me, with the coach's performance, with the KPIs in the clause edition, the contract, much I say, was failing. But you see, people are saying, say, we are not being fair to Otuado. He qualified us to this, and he do, but it's actually, because he appear. Egypt 6 they qualify for World Cup 2014 still your pamono this is the national team right now people almost 100% or 99.9% of Ghanaians are praying say and are hoping say you pam Otuado the people are among that 99.9% no the people are on more point say coach Otuado ejodi Otuado by Black Stars. But now the kind of why I enjoy saying coach be the kind of freedom one. Do you believe that it's just only John Pentel? And if I tell that pen a GF for an appointed home.
Yeah, can you know on one?
How can you know to add the interview appointing the assistant coach? All the Mazen no more marking now. So report nature say maybe to add already HOD or Pamono. But there might be some reshuffling. Black Stars technical team no, and also the executive management committee so yeah dissolving no, but then it will come back and maybe Randy Abe will spearhead the management committee, the Black Stars committee. Yeah dissolving, but then it's evident that Randy Abe is going to spearhead the management committee, and
HOD appointment we say election on to a balance sapa na isi ya general ombesa asam.
I'm
telling you.
But HOD,
Randy Abe does not see eye to eye with the current government.
But current government in Black Stars and saying your money. So if you appoint to be as a management committee, the fact is
no, I'm saying don't treat you.
But you said the government, and your government now appointed Black Stars
you see the Black Star Management Committee chairman has to work hand in hand
with the sports minister.
Yes.
So does it mean saying anything? Well.
Meaning what I'm telling you, Ode young train see wa.
Oh, me was
saying.
So then a probability say if the MPP is still in power.
Yes, by 7th or maybe about 2 weeks. Sanity, you see, said the FA will come back and say, Randy Abbey, and maybe obey committee chairman, maybe your way, front line, and yoni. Because in Garo, we are the best person in Koye, Blaster Management Committee chairman, you one. But running as you move into a problem, Randy Abbey, 2 days and the Sanuma will cost Randy Abbey to me. 2 days ago, he's part of the corrupt and your man.
Kofi Manu Blue Boy say he knows some people in the AFCON, they are competent enough to do the work. And if you listen some of them, because of whatever is going on, marriage, if you don't want to, I'm mess on money because even if we saw the right thing, they believe that people will backstab you and ask bisa. He was talking about Randy Abbey. This is not the first time Randy Abbey is being part of the Black Stars Management Committee. And he was saying that those days, now Randy Abbey, if Ghana will game, ultimately course out so 4 or 5 days before the game. But right now, Randy Abbey is not doing that work. And even a lot of people doesn't even know that he's part of the executive committee. And on the be so far, Uber Black's executive committee believe that Randy they're disappointing, Randy I say. But you see, the work he's put all do we see there or putting work and not putting work? So me actually with the meeting of course, and when you can catch us, they say they're going to host a retreat, retreat Pram on the 28th. I'm sorry, maybe 29th or 28th, and on retreat.
No, 27th, 28th.
27th,
28th, yes.
Meeting, and I think 28th, and then the retreat are money the football stakeholders in Central for I think.
Mamin Sanko Mani.
Okay, sure.
Na Mamin Kwa Mani so. Na mene nyamini pa Prophet Evans. On the Anointed Hand Chapel International. Almost for penny mene ntwetwe nkomo kakra. Menim say papa ebie ana prophet ebie na so nyame adma kwasi adayi but ye baba ne so na ye prophet no akwa baba sports arena en area.
Oh, meje also HOD.
Meje so ho ye na kuma so boko. Asori for ye dey.
Radiadom kuma se boko.
Yes, prophet mami Musa we ye baba inauguration e ba so nyame adma kwasi adayi but mami Musa we spiritualities with football musen and casacity. Me man in shade no me ma 5 minutes near din koma kakra. Spiritualities in football say an casa city ewo. Because you ma to Ghana Blaster and you ma to Kotoko no as a bro adwene nti aseso.
Oh, HOD me da wase pa me fa akonya iso atia babedwafo mpanifo no watiefo ni na eba sports arena iso. No kure o se na nsenia ma ekoso Ghana football mu no enimonyam a na ewo Ghana football mu no recently na atofom because esum akata sankofo ni na aso esum spiritually kania na di blaster ni sa kania na du to be honest and to be sincere to me na di blaster so no sa to me so atofom enti ese oman no empanifo timi fira asofo a nyame nsa wo mo so no mutimi sia no mutimi dima Black Stars and Kotokono because to me na woman no atofom and abrabo no 90% is spiritual actually abrabo ayeboy Bible say yesterday ye tunu honam ye tunu sunsun mu enti okubia anu say ye fa ne tra enti said you be say me a say mesmet na catch na wiei actually
well mami Musa we for a very long time Ghana na Tembia you qualify for AFCON you but this time around ntimi anko your World Cup qualifier there nim umbb likely say about qualify na say just yetu na mumi ansa na e benya qualification ko etimi nya qualification
okay it's what impact me that was World Cup qualification here your percentage of qualifying is very limited form to be honest and to be sincere because in 24 international mo sa etra o yan hwehan ya be sa akọ ya be ba ne sansa yan qualify ese ye sunsun ye mama wo mo e dia kwantena gu pom na ye bia blasters so enye sa ya bia ni kan se ye sa enfa enye yi ese omutimi eto mo ni sunsun omunim fom na ye dia kwantena gu pom na ye timi ye dey kasa na ye tira mo de on beye na ye hwe de besi say so de unim na me fa ye so ye unim na me fa me so ye
yeah
ha eti yes I kasa ye tena se hwan aye hwan dia e be hard ni pa e be hard the percentage of qualifying e will form e be 30% to be honest.
okay kotoko soso uwo kumase kotoko ni o man ko ya asori ko affect mo asori nyina bibia wo kumase bia affect se kotoko fo tie wa league na free o mun sa na say there is still a way if they do things right on betimi abeje league
okay it's what in fact me that was league ni dey free kotoko nsa they have the upper hand again if they set things right they have the upper hand again in free o mun sa ayetia na atia enema na ahwe agu enkyere say omawie aba anase free o mun sa in free o mun sa if they sat down to tell them some of pen me difuo bi you are the sunsumu no time what here I believe say things will turn around and through monster kotoko team that me makoma so am credit yeti say o man consult to ye no bi a e be yedene because sunsumu o ma ye nyama tia kotoko team no and there is unity na wo mu no atofom kuro yanim penifo ni bi mu ntem and sunsumu di kotoko so no sunsumu so abafom to be honest and to be sincere.
Okay. So be tie oye kotoko panyi ombe pese bi omno be di nkobo ombe hu akira kwan a ene inauguration eba so kwasi ada ye ni hu komo kakra na do phone number aka wa ma me na ya end show.
Okay, eto di patch me da say so be tie me no akotoko phone panifo ni bi na omo pese omo ne ye di nkomo ana omo frɛ back door me number ni 0246 02
0246
02 43 77 me pass a eto di
Sensi subim
me pass yo 0246 02 43 77
I am not sure related to only football. Adie bia ya brabo mu nsem bia na obi person no twehwe nkon bi obetimi afrew.
Me pass o star pepe eto di star pepe
we chia kwan wo he o kumase.
Me pass o ye tira kwan wo Breman Youth udru station wa o kase o basi o youth station na me some see e station youth station found some left ba bia arrow ni tira no o so open na kabam
Okay.
na kabam udu na kabam ma story building kase first floor e ho na odifo ye abeso ya Sunday ye pa e ho ntoma. Okay. Head of course.
So Evans medawase na menim se ye bedi nkomo bebre wo dwumadie ni so kotoko Ghana ana ne oma bebre ye bedi nkomo yi pa why Naminsha medase Vincent ye mami no nwie na me
yes so which would see I think that's some me can na but Otuado is like Malika Kajo said they are not going to appoint him after 27th meeting. They are not going to sack him.
On one it was.
Yes, Otuado is going to continue.
Yeah.
But then the thing is the technical for instance,
there will be some little changes.
There will be some little changes because anytime someone may report, no more. The reason why when you're better me, the school only 3 people they believe say they should sack. They should.
Out of the 12.
Yes.
3 pennies.
3 pennies believe say yes. Young Pamono.
Because
of course, no clause no.
A woman saying keep me up.
Yes. The clause no qualification. And now one thing so say people also others also believe say you do to you the yika. Masokuna duka ye decrease within Christians we carry after
but we are neka even is the clause yes say fire qualify now went me and fire qualify ka be be
no na ya
as I credit mom nko if they go there mu bi no I don't know omo awo candidate e bia omo clause no omo dey qualify tournament na but went me and fire qualify Vincent so for no asam na waka no I know the man the guy that we call
yeah
osisi anya ni oma ya world cup no kwenti me qualify.
Yeah, but me men American. If Otuado is staying, then yeah, anything different, management wise, technical team BBR, HOD, he's still a man in charge. Would the AFCON qualify say boy with these games boy no man for qualify? I don't think say he can do anything with the 6 matches Aka for World Cup qualifiers. And you see the more pressure ban so no so a lot of mistakes. So with me, they want to hold a retreat and they want to hold a retreat and retreat number they are inviting stakeholders say omumbra, and these stakeholders, journalists, swag for a lot of people, but whatever the decision on be taken, they've already taken that decision already. They just won't need, the love from the people. The stakeholders of Senabia, a lot of bashment across. Me receipt is not going to solve anything in Ghana football. They should just do the right thing, appoint competent people. To lead the Black Stars.
Bernard, I mean too. Nah, you're sorry.
Senior nyama kika koni nyama enkoye because you even football people na mpa eso mukasatia nyama ekoso no. They are showing their support for nyama ket eye. Yina senior ndra after we no mu dissolve the management committee. Ohwe senior nyama kona otoado ana betina. Eno otoado ana etina yehu yen games against Sudan, against Angola. Poor performance, poor formation, poor strategy into the game. Man management, na BBI poor. Near Felicio Toado ne bedi anima. Senior so for any kind World Cup ne kwa bedu yebeko asan ba yen qualify. And that man in obia wanwa say yebeko aba yen qualify because in a group against Angola, Niger, Sudan, we man qualify. Now Sudan, ne Mali, and the Central African Republic. Ye in performance Mali put up. Ye in performance Comoros. Ne AFCON qualifies point to nya 14 points out of the group of boy. Yen World Cup qualify on that first. Do say any that second, but matches na can doso. Inti say bet to aso ne sa nya ma we ya emboy. Na obi anim say Ghana for dano me kan wa say adia eton Ghana ye pan football. Especially enim dia be di pele dia Michael Essien dia Muntayo maye. Ena me no so say Ghana ni to kwan ko baby a. The football and Asian na Samoaja Mudimpo and the Kai say Ufri Ghana. Inti ade ba ko aka ye de adane indamfusema ye say no enkoyi. I think so to wado say one name ni KPIs mu say unqualified team to AFCON. Eye basic ade on a normal day for the past 20 years ye team ye. Not this round in team anye na still ye katasumu mu aso say ye maintain no. Ahwe say di nkofo bi ba be kan ho amanya ma koyi a emboa. The best thing is say yempe coach Obeba Boatim because then last chance aka the World Cup in 2026. Intiman qualify next is Ghana as about Africa, one of the nations about football my dominating you lose in a group against Comoros. See Intiman qualify with Comoros, Mali, Central African Republic HOD. About be in same baby with Bass Asemno Indra near Wahana Vicente Bosso. Can same baby on say Bass ni new Bass. Now ushe videos circulate here. Do baby won say do baby a sheda and your boy and one bro because he nim say adie ne nye ade nti na ye beba ababe expose the media ababe twitwa ehun pictures ya
man for say Bass no make Abdul Salam ne nkrofo no ma sheda akwotete we na ntia na man for so
HOD nti nipa ne empeket asem to the extent say Bass e dia ma na ebebo no
but am say Bass 9 only one per enetisa.
And no ye nipa na why na dreams or person or can okure na e kasa
na almost what is 8 no man can
8 no person o can okure because we be so obeka cho so okay nti 8 na aka ne so mfa videos embra ni ehu Bass ni mu ni ehu se Bass ni emu ye na even the Bass the standard of the Bass in Pomo Diama clubs ni mpo enye deserving in the obi I think we deputy sports nipana on in common the boss who say the FA is not the one Jeffrey Amwa a boss who say FA is not the one to be providing buses for clubs. Intino if you are not the one to provide bus for them now so the bus impo air more now the standard of buses are ode more ma yenya indra a boss who has said these things were just made to cover up Black Stars abysmal performance no now at least yen shifting media talks nim free Black Stars ne so enye den enko another discussion so I think I say ketinase not to nyama ye because I to say wa wafa tu pa na wo hwe wo nan no wo shoot nan mu enu bi no ye no emboa emagana football ni nko bebia their decisions or no I na dwen so on resign ya or make sure so be make decisions abema nyama ko ye me gidi say ye qualify World Cup the next round of games are Ghana be no ye wini ni na football ni ko ye league ni ko ye a obi amfa ho ene indamfo a wo dia ben ene nyama a wo ye wonche wonchen ade a Ghana for hwa ne say in football ne be koso na winning beba enije beba Black Stars e bobo a omo tonga na Jesus ene Ghana nyama wa bontimpo e de enije be kwakofa nyama wa beton onye ska in ticket mo nhwe no mo ntutu nyama ye because of senya nyama akika ko e de bedu bebi no journalist ene Ghana for aka beto ako FA ho akwa kotu o mefio
Well, meda mabeja fwase said me kind list to boa production entire production team do mu nyina say. Ote Vincent, ote Moneyman Benedict, ote Ninka. Ye kwa man so ne soft Evans e kwatwetwe nko me hwe. The spiritual side of football no ye kodi nko ne Jeffrey Amwa, deputy head of sports for Angel 96.1. You know no so twetwe nko kakra wo show ni so. Ye dey asere ma MYBET.AFRICA so nya twa obedi. Odi so ebetu America obiem se mega Black Friday no eguso kwa na ekoso just deposit 50 Ghana cedis or more. Now I receive 10% bonus of your total stake no ye do eno ma shane so o deposit 50 Ghana na e ko nanimu a na ya ma 10% bonus of your total stake na bra bet ne sani o ma ani a ye de saade ne ma ye every Friday to Sunday. Friday no online and ye Friday na retail shops no Friday, Saturday, Sunday no shane so etimi dia ma ya to ni mega Black Friday and November month in ye de saade no etimi e de ma ya no shane so etimi dia ma bet won komode www.mybet.africa so nya twa obedi odi so a yebetua match say ba weekend we ba bia ye come for the amount my best shops na across the country na online so ho and so twa bet free aqua blue mineral water open super no my no and I make come for the amount no tisika to nsuo ni pankwa ti aqua blue mineral water de no and I make come for the amount ha hit mixer studio ye dey asede ma the entire production team so metimi boa me team de dwumadi no e de bro medin e de Calvin so we do betimi afrem e uchodi nyame adma chena obesa ate en kai bread the last edition of Sports Arena e twa to na wotwe ye de bro akram